Hello, you're watching TRT World's continuing coverage of the twin earthquakes in Turkey's south. I'm Nafisa Latic in Istanbul. The magnitude 7.7 and 7.6 quakes that struck on February 6 have killed tens of thousands of people here in Turkey and destroyed more than 12,000 buildings. Turkish officials have called it the biggest disaster in the last century. Following the high-level alert issued by the government, many countries started sending humanitarian aid and rescue teams. Volunteers from the Balkans, a region which traditionally and historically has close ties with Turkey, were among the first to arrive in the area. Let's take a closer look.
This 11-year-old girl was pulled out alive in Kahramanmaraş a week after two powerful earthquakes struck Turkey's south. Her name is Irmak, and she was saved by the Bosnian rescue team and their dog Atos.
Taj neopisivi osjećaj zadovoljstva i sreće kada smo izvukli tu djevojčicu, vjerujte da mi je neko ponudio sve milijarde ovoga svijeta, to ne bi moglo da zamijeni današnji osjećaj.
The rest of the Balkans also showed how quickly it could unite and react when needed. Every country from the region had teams on the ground pulling out survivors. 3 days after the quake, a Kosovo rescue team saved a 2-year-old toddler. Romania and Bulgaria were also swift to offer help. Romania provided aid and rescue teams, as well as doctors, to the disaster areas.
Împreună cu colegii tocmai ne-am întors din tura de noapte, o tură în care, din fericire pentru noi, am reușit să extragem și să predăm în viață și conștient către ambulanță pentru a fi transportat la spitalul un tânăr de...
Georgi Vlakov from the Bulgarian National Association of Volunteers spoke to TRT World from the epicenter, Kahramanmaraş.
We're a group of 27 volunteers. We started working on 24-hour availability. By the end of the operation, we have 29 reported live people. Our friends in the meantime in Bulgaria, they were busy forming a very large humanitarian campaign.
Montenegro, Serbia, and Albania are also among Balkan countries that have sent rescue teams to the quake zone.
Pronalazimo, ima i živih ljudi, ima i naravno preminulih, odnosno pronalazimo tela preminulih osoba. Znači, borimo se, svaki šum osluškujemo i jednostavno pokušavamo da pronađemo te nesrećne ljude.
Following the devastating earthquakes, North Macedonia, Albania, and Kosovo declared a day of national mourning to show solidarity. In various spots across the Balkans, people have started aid campaigns for Turkey's quake survivors. A massive humanitarian aid campaign was launched in North Macedonia. The main square in Skopje overflowed with people wanting to donate. And mosques across Srebrenica have so far raised nearly $4,000. It's already the largest donation from Srebrenica since the genocide. Many organizations and institutions in Albania, Croatia, Kosovo, and the rest of the Balkans are trying to help in any way they can. Neighboring Greece was also quick to mobilize.
Ενδιαφέρουν τι κάνουν οι πολιτικοί, μας ενδιαφέρει ο απλός κόσμος, ο απλός λαός.
In a show of support, Greek Foreign Minister Nikos Dendias arrived in quake-hit Adana to meet with Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Çavuşoğlu. He's the first European minister to visit the region. Balkan countries showed once again how they could unite in the face of disaster despite their domestic disputes.
Joining me now from Zagreb is Robert Markt. He is the executive president of Red Cross Croatia. And from Tirana, Claidi Nicola. He is the director of international cooperation and projects at National Civil Protection Agency. Thank you both for your time for TRT World.
Thank you for the opportunity to address to the people of the Turkey from Zagreb, from Croatia.
Robert, let me start with you then. Croatia sent its rescue teams to Hatay very quickly, and on day one, almost 60,000 Croatians called to donate. The lines were even overwhelmed at one point. Were you surprised by how many people wanted to reach out and help?
Croatians are people with a big heart. We will never forget the assistance and the help that the Turkish people and the Turkish Red Crescent has forwarded to the Croatian citizens affected by the earthquake in Sisačko-Moslavačka County. So this is just a natural reaction of the Croatians, and we are really proud to be a tool in the hands of the Croatians to help the Turkish people.
Clyde, teams on the ground say this is unprecedented mission, even for those, the most experienced ones. Which areas of expertise can the Albanians help the most in this crisis?
We, like you know, the Albanian government, like our Croatian colleagues, sent in a real time, in the short time as possible, our support for the Turkish friends. Less than 24 hours from the earthquake, and we send in the real time 53 search and rescue teams. And in this moment, we have in Turkey 83 people. They are part of the teams, and they are medical teams, paramedical teams, and search and rescue teams, and the staff for coordination from the National Agency of Civil Protection.
Clyde and Robert, I just want to jump in here. Albania and Croatia have both suffered earthquakes, but the one that hit Turkey and Syria have been declared the region's worst in a century. Clyde, would you say it's more vital now than ever for us in the region to unite and share the experiences we had before?
Yes, of course. Your confirmation is 100% true. So, Albanian, from the experience that we had in our earthquake in 2019, it was very helpful for us to be ready in this reaction and to help our friends in Turkey. And let's say first of all that our population are suffer together with you this big pain. And because still now, and a few days ago, we have until the support from the Turkish government for our earthquake, and this situation was let's say very apocalyptic situation. Like, you know, we never mind, and we never have in our mind to see in my life this situation in no country. And what you say is very useful, to be very unit together. And I have to say that we are unit together, and we will be stronger in the future. Like you know, Albania now is part of Union Civil Protection Mechanism, and it was one of the good things that we have a coordination now with the RCC in DG ECO in Brussels, and we are helping all together still now.
Robert, the same question goes for you, as this is something that has never been seen before in the region. What is the best strategy in these kind of situations for all of us?
Yes, we both agree that, yes, this is the situation where we have to show the maximum of solidarity among the colleagues. So the best strategy at this moment is to follow 100% follow the instructions of the colleagues. As my colleague said from Albania, they have to follow the instructions of AFAD, and the Croatian Red Cross is following the instructions of the Turkish Red Crescent. This is the crucial moment, because now the activity of the search and rescue is still ongoing. So it is very important to launch the second operation to set up the shelter for the people that they left out of their homes. and we know it's a winter time, and the colleagues from the Turkish Red Crescent has a plan how to do it. Of course, we are on a standby with the people, with the staff, with the teams, and we will be ready to send the people as soon as we get the green light from the colleagues from the Turkish Red Crescent. It is really important not to make any wrong steps now. Everything has to be very precisely and defined. And that is the way how we have to proceed, because this operation will take so much time, and in the next months it will be also very important to have a fresh people on the ground to help the people, because the needs are enormous.
Clyde and Robert, you are both one of the most experienced people when it comes to disasters in the region. That's why we called you. Clyde, do you also agree that in these kind of unprecedented situations, it's very important to follow the instructions and listen to one voice? I know that everyone wants to help, everyone wants to lead some kind of search and rescue operation, but it's crucial to listen to, in this case, AFAD particularly, and cooperate. Clyde, go ahead.
It's necessary to follow the steps and to avoid the confusion, and to bring the help where the help is needed, and the helps that the AFAD and the Turkish government need. And this we trying to do the best and to follow all the steps, and we are in contact 24/7 with our operation center, between our operation center and the AFAD operation center. In the same time, we are in accordance with the Union Civil Protection Mechanism to follow all their requests between AFAD and all the other countries. So this is very, very, very important from all the countries that want to give help, and for all the people that want to give the support from the Turkish situation.
Robert, what do you think we should all focus on moving forward besides listening to the authorities? So if we want to help more to these people, many in the region are watching us at the moment, and they're also willing to help in the recovery phase. So what do you think will be the main focus moving forward?
As we all agree that we have to follow the instructions, we have to be perfectly in line with the people who has a proper and right information, and those people are the people from southeast Turkey. And I know that this operation, as I said, it will last for more than a year. So everyone who has resources, offer your resources and wait for the invitation to launch it. So I think that now it will be really crucial to find a real sustainable solution for the people who left without their homes. The Turkey has to find a strategic way how to set up a new life for those people. Of course, in parallel, the search and rescue team has to do utmost to find people who are still under the buildings, and I'm sure that there is no much chance to save much lives, but still I think that we have to all do as much as we can to save the lives of the people who are maybe still alive under the crashed buildings.
Clyde, I just have 10 seconds for you. Your final thoughts on what should we focus on at the moment?
At the moment in Albania, we are working in parallel with our search and rescue team and with our teams that are working in Turkey, concretely in the municipality of Malatya. We are working in the same way to give humanitarian aid. And in all the municipalities and in all the system of civil protection in Albania, we are working to collect tents, clothes, and other matters that are requested from the colleagues from AFAD. And after that, we will send, like colleague Robert say, we will send it in the right destination. So we have to avoid the confusion and to have the overlaps with any other needs that are concretely requests from our colleagues in Turkey.
Thank you to both for joining us here on TRT World. I appreciate.
Thank you.
Thank you, and please let me express our condolence and solidarity with the Turkish people.
Thank you.